Hey YouTube, it's Kyler once again. So I had a really hard time thinking of a video today, and then it came across me. I have pretty much every single Rareware game on the Nintendo 64, with the exception of Mickey's Speedway USA. That's the last game I need to get, but I'm not in a huge rush right now. But, if you guys don't know, who Rareware is, let's just say they were the most profound and revolutionary video game companies in the 90s. Nowadays, not so much.
Rare is dead as we know it.
Anyways, like I said, I pretty much have almost every single N64 game on it by Rareware on this console. From Killer Instinct, Blast Corps, GoldenEye, Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Kazooie, Jet Force Gemini, DK64, Perfect Dark, Banjo-Tooie, and the most expensive one of the bunch, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'm glad I have the most expensive one out of the way, as this game is really fun. So, Rareware, oh boy. I'm still calling them Rareware just because. Oh, wait, one more thing. I also have Star Fox Adventures, Rareware's last game on any Nintendo console. So I'll just. But anyways, I just don't limit myself to the Rareware games on the N64. I'm also doing my best to get the N64 games I so wholeheartedly desire to get. But I have Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, got the hardest Mario Party game and the most expensive on the 64. Smash Brothers, the original Smash, and F-Zero X, which is, aside from Banjo-Tooie, the game I played the least out of. Because Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Tooie is the game I put in the least because I refuse to play it until I beat Banjo-Kazooie. Almost done. I just gotta get Click Clock Woods out of the way, and then finally kick Gruntilda's ass. So anyways, the subject today is, Rareware and Nintendo had such a long history back then. Like, they made so many great games, and then in 2002 they were bought up by Microsoft. And their games have been less stellar, with Grab by the Ghoulies, Cameo Elements of Power, Perfect Dark Zero. Don't even get me started on Nuts and Bolts. I became so disinterested in that game. It was just so boring. I didn't know what I was doing. I have JonTron to thank for that. I mean, Rare Replay came out, and I did play that. And Sea of Thieves is going to be coming out soon. It looks prominent, but I don't have an Xbox One, and I have no intention to get one anytime soon. But anyways, what I'm here to talk about today is, I think that Rare should go back to Nintendo. Now, that's a long stretch. That's a short and simple answer, but, why should they go back to Nintendo? Well, in my opinion, look at all these games, first of all. Second of all, they just had so many original projects and such that that never saw the light of day. Donkey Kong Racing was one of them. Cameo was originally supposed to be on the GameCube, but then N64, GameCube, Microsoft buyout, and then Xbox 360. So there was a lot of unfinished projects that Rare never got to. Sure, they released some handheld games, like Banjo Pilot and It's Mr. Pants on the Game Boy Advance, but those are handheld games, and Microsoft is not in that business whatsoever. But I think with the release of the announcement of the Nintendo NX, I think this is a great opportunity for Nintendo to make a move and try to get Rare back on their side. I think it'd be great because wouldn't it be great if somebody like Grant Kirkhope would be interested in going back if Rare was with Nintendo again, and they can make They can make the games that were supposed to be on the GameCube but were never released, and they can bring that to the next Nintendo console. So Nintendo could possibly make Rare a first-party developer for them, buy them back, and Nintendo could be on top of the world again. Not just with their own original creations and games and such, but with Rare back on their side. I think they can create some of the most groundbreaking new games that may come out in what generation will be going on? Ninth generation? So, just think about it. Everyone says that the last decent Rareware game was Star Fox Adventures, even though it's split down the middle between Star Fox fans and, gamers alike. It was received positively, but it was drastically different due to the fact it was kind of like a Zelda clone, and there wasn't a lot of R-wing shooting. But you got to think. Remember, Star Fox Adventures was originally supposed to be Dinosaur Planet, and it was supposed to be running off of Zelda's engine, of mainly Ocarina of Time. So it made sense. But think about it. What if Rare was back with Nintendo? And Dinosaur Planet was, I mean, I don't know, maybe Dinosaur Planet could be, you know, could be the game that Rare wanted to originally create, but was, you know, with Star Fox, you know. Even this game may be canon, I mean, you know, just think about it. What if Dinosaur Planet became a project that relighted Rareware's career with Nintendo? It's just something, you know, it's just really interesting, you know, it'd be a really interesting concept, you know. I mean, I don't know if it's possible, it could be possible, but I mean, I think Nintendo can make the move on Rare and, you know, possibly maybe buy them back. That is a stretch. That may never happen. But Nintendo, what if you got, you know, your old partnership with Rare back? It would be amazing. You guys could, you know, Rare can make the games that they want to make for their console. I mean, you know, they can't use Donkey Kong, obviously, because Nintendo has the license to that. You can't use Star Fox, Nintendo license. And you won't see GoldenEye on Rare Replay, I'll tell you that. But think about it, like, you know, it would just be interesting, you know, to see what Rare could do back with Nintendo. I mean, but I think Nintendo should give them, you know, 100% of, you know, total control over it, whatever they do. I mean, even though, because one of Rare's downfalls is their secrecy. I mean, Rare has a secrecy. You know, they don't like to like reveal products too much to the audience. So, and yeah, that's kind of their downfall because you know you want to you have like a devoted following with fans. They want to know what products you're working on. You can't just shut them out and you know expect can't just expect mediocre sales and everything. So it's not going to work like that. But I mean, you know, Rare is Rare. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, you know, and the original founders, Chris and Tim Stamper, they left in 2007 to pursue their own interests, and now they're making, well, mobile games with a company called Fortune Fish. Let that sink in. All right. Well, I mean, I think I ranted on enough. But do you guys think that Rare should go back to Nintendo? Do you think so? Let me know in the comments below and tell me what you think. Maybe why they should, why they shouldn't. I mean, trust me, I think it's you know, it's one of the more interesting topics in video games, or at least with companies, in my opinion. They should go back, in my opinion. But I'm only one person. I can't, you know, I can't be a driving force, you know, with something happen. I'm only one guy, really. I mean, it would be nice. It's a dream, but it's just a dream, in my opinion. But that is all I wanted to talk to you guys about. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, just to update you guys, I will be working on more album reviews. I just haven't had time, you know, because you know when you go to SCAD, I mean, you have a lot, you know, on your back. It's really tough, you know. I mean, it's an art school. I mean, SCAD is one of the most elite art schools, you know, to ever be created. And it's just, you know, school's been taking up my time. But I will be making album reviews. Just be patient, guys. I'm doing the best I can to, you know, do what I can. Alright, well, that is all for today. I hope you guys have a great day, and take care.